right, we got another round of the quiz. We're down Gideon.
Yeah.
Gideon's 5-week-in-a-row reign comes to an end.
Yep.
I still think he gets to see how many weeks in a row he can win when he comes back, but he is interstate for a bunch of meetings.
It's a constitutional crisis.
Yes. The quiz will never be the same after this moment.
Like, who's the king? Is Dara queen? Like, what's going on?
I get the crown
I don't know
because I was
about
closest to it. And Dara came so close last week, joins us again this week. Dara, welcome back.
Thanks. Good to be back.
So I think the smart money is on Dara.
Yeah, well.
No offense.
I agree.
That is the dulcet tones of Adam Schlicht joining us as always, our roving reporter.
G'day, everyone.
Adam is back.
Can I ask Adam a question?
Go
So
ahead.
you're in SoFox, the rock and roll band. When is the next gig? Because me and Bolt want to get down and watch the gig.
Because that's what the kids say these days, right?
That's right, Dara. That's
Well,
right.
we're a little slack with our organisation
Okay.
at the moment, but
Yeah.
hopefully in the next month or so,
Too
maybe.
busy researching for the quiz.
Yeah, I've been really busy looking forward to this quiz.
Yeah.
But we're going to get back on it. We're going to get back to practicing and, in the zone.
Do you have a manager?
Actually,
Oh, here we go.
Because
if you require
the famous manager.
we're
representation.
kind of talking with one at the moment.
Should we get Hugh
so-
to talk about face manager stuff?
So, for those that don't know, I used to be Hugh Tobin, DJ God's manager.
How'd that go?
Before he...
and he's taken off, so
he could have been
It's all
anything,
you.
but he gave it away to work at the IPA. So, but I can make you big, mate. I can make you big.
that's tempting. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You will still do this podcast with me. Nothing will change.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Managers
right.
don't do anything, so I'll
I didn't hear that, and I choose not to hear it. all right, let us get into some damn questions, if I will.
Yeah.
So, if it is your first quiz, if it's 1 point on for correct answers, 1 point off for incorrect answers. Dara's having trouble with her headphone. She's rattled. Adam is rattled her. She's rattled.
What can I say?
1 point off for incorrect answers. We have an who am I at the end of a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My quiz questions are getting slightly too close to Dara, so I'm moving them.
Yep.
All right, let us get into it, I reckon. Question
Alrighty.
1. What is the name of the firefighter who may or may not have been let go from the RFS for having a
Dara.
proper go?
Paul? Will Paul
Gotta have a
suffice?
surname.
So, oh.
I know who you
Right.
I know
half
he was
point territory.
Nellingen guy, but can't remember his last name.
I read one article this
Yeah.
week, and that was it. That was
Really?
and I can't remember his name. So.
Can't remember his name.
I just
All right.
know he told the Prime Minister to get effed
Yep.
and then came out as not didn't come out, but announced himself as a Pauline Hanson supporter.
I'm going to give
And they
point.
dropped him like it's hot, the lefties that were trying to bump him up. But
Dara's gone back.
Dara's gone bag. She's quoting Snoop Dogg from 1996, which is the way to get extra points in my heart because Doggy Style is still one of the great albums of all time. The name is Paul Parker. So, as we've all alluded to individually, I wasn't sold on the whole narrative of the left now abandoning him because he's a One Nation supporter, but did anyone see people abandon him?
There were one or
on
two
this?
tweets.
Yeah? Okay, well, fair enough. But still, it is quite funny that it comes out that the left's hero is actually a Pauline kind of guy. All right, now, question 2. As I start up. Question 2, closest to the pin, no points off.
I like this.
So
one.
Holden,
that's good. You can't get them
Holden, you can't get them wrong.
you can't lose
You
a
don't
point.
lose a point. You can't get it wrong. All right, so Holden obviously coming to an end. Sadly, not so sadly for Pete, as we found out earlier in the show.
Don't care.
In 2021, what year did they start making cars
Actually,
in
too
Australia?
easy. It's too easy.
I'm not going first.
I know how long it was. So you guys go while I work out the
Do
maths.
the reverse maths.
yeah.
Hey, what year is it?
Start making cars. No points off.
I know what year.
Yeah.
It was 1948.
Okay, you're not getting any closer than the correct answer.
Boom.
1 point for Peter Gregory.
It's 72 years, 2020 minus 72. Easy, kids.
Quick maths.
You
Okay.
did that pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Adam.
That was delivered so nicely, yet so condescending as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Basic maths. Can't believe it.
No condescension here.
Oh, there was a bit. Now, the latest advertisement for Scandinavian Airlines was pulled after 1 day. Why?
Oh, well, that's a subjective question that no one could possibly answer.
I think there's one pretty clear answer.
Dara, is it crap? An objective answer, but it's crap.
That's the
About
best.
that.
1.2 Dara.
There you go.
Because it's crap.
Now, can we elaborate? Just humour me. The point's been given, but can we elaborate on why it was crap?
Dara, well, they were alleging that they stole everything, basically, and that there's no Scandinavian culture.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was enough.
She's
Really?
right.
Yeah.
No, so the ad comes out. It says, what's Scandinavian? Absolutely nothing. Everything good about Scandinavia has been taken from another country.
Yep.
Sounds like a weird way to advertise your airline
Yeah.
from my perspective.
Yep.
Like, your country's crap. Go visit other ones.
Yeah.
Actually, not that bad.
To be fair, that is what the Vikings did. So,
Yeah.
they do have a point there.
Well,
There you go.
Harking back to their heritage.
I don't think...
Not so crap.
Oh, there we go. That's what they should have done. Hey, this is just Viking culture. We're just trying to steal from others.
Yep.
All right. Question number 4. What is the name of the storm currently hitting Britain?
Oh, good question. No idea.
Adam. It's not Kira, is it?
No, it's not
Is that
Kira.
different?
Point off for Adam.
Kira.
I've just realised
There
that I've
was a
asked for a
Kira.
name, but you'd have to say your name as a buzzer, so I might think that's an incorrect question. So I've got to keep on top here. Does anyone know the name of this storm?
I don't know.
Big old storm. Storm Dennis. Is that the
Dennis?
least intimidating name for a storm you've ever heard?
Sounds like a bloke down the street, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
I thought that were meant to be girl names.
I thought so too, but
They alternate between girl and boy.
do they now?
But now they need to have gender neutral names, clearly.
Well, every name's a gender neutral name. But Dennis.
I knew a girl called Dennis.
Yeah?
No.
Good question.
Just made that up.
good story. Yeah, not exactly the most intimidating name for a storm I've ever heard. Question, what are we up to? 5. According to Dr. Liam Kennedy of King's University College in Ontario, which children's cartoon show, quote, encourages complicity in a global capitalist system that produces inequalities and causes environmental harms?
So all of them did, didn't they?
Yeah, it's a lot
All of them?
Say any of them.
Say one of them.
Am I going to lose a point?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought I had
Probably
you there.
not.
Anyone know this one?
I got no idea. No, sorry, mate.
All right, it's Paw Patrol, which for the uninitiated involves a group of dogs that are law enforcement solving capers.
They're called the Paw. Oh, Paw.
Paw.
For a second there, I thought it was like Paw. and
As
it's
in
like, that
poor
does
people.
sound quite terrible.
Like the Michael Bloomberg secret police. Just going around beating up poor
Go
people.
find poor people and anyway.
Is in Dogs Paw Patrol. Now, to me, like that is such an outrageous one that it's up there. Like, if it's a hoax, that is up there with that queer performativity and rape culture in dog parks.
Yeah.
The famous academic study,
Yeah.
which no one seems to know here. So I'm going to continue
I know
on
what
to
you're
look it up. Now, question number 6. According to this is where Dara really announced herself, which is in the IPA related questions last week. So leaning on Dara for these ones.
Yeah, okay.
According to a poll commissioned by the IPA and released this week, how many Australians want race powers to stay in?
Roof.
Dara. Oh,
Roof
okay.
got there first.
16.
16% is correct.
16%, I should say.
You did eventually. So point to Dara. Dara being very diplomatic about going like, yep, Peter Gregory got that correct.
Thanks, Dara. I had to do it for the podcast.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So question. This next one you didn't have to, but it's another
What's the
IPA
score,
poll.
by the way? Should we do an update?
The score
fine.
as I have it. Score as I have it. Peter Gregory on 2, Dara on
start.
1.5, and Adam still in the hunt, -1.
Why is she 1.5?
Why am I on -1?
Well,
I was
because you
on
got
zero.
one wrong. the
Oh,
storm
I did.
Kira.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I was on 0. That's so much worse.
Dara got ad was Scandinavian and crap. The Scandinavian ad was crap, not crap because it
She
was
didn't get a full
Scandinavian.
point for that.
Yeah. It was because it was crap.
Isn't that a full point, though?
That's a full point.
Oh, so what's the half point?
The point
Half
5
point was
was
for
for getting
Paul.
Paul but not Parker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Never question the quizmaster again.
I will continually question.
Ever. Next question. According to a different poll commissioned by the IPA and released this week, both of these polls obviously available at ipa.org.au, what percentage of Australians believe that local councils, quote, should stick to roads, rates and rubbish?
Evan Mulholland absolutely loves that quote.
Doesn't he just?
And I don't know the answer.
Don't know the answer? Anyone?
No.
No.
Can we do the closest two?
Yeah, let's go closest to. Let's open up the floor. Get a few answers going.
Roof.
Dara?
Oh, you go, Dara.
60%?
60?
100%.
100%.
70.
Very optimistic. What did you say?
70.
Adam gets a point.
Oh!
It is 66%. And not only does this get into roads, rates, and rubbish, it also has like Australians have had a gutful in the
Yeah.
media release. Now,
Oh,
I
they have.
genuinely think at this point, Evan Mulholland gets a bonus every time he mentions the word gutful in the Australian media.
I reckon he stole that off me.
Does he?
I started saying
Do
on the
you reckon
podcast.
that? This is
If Evan
controversial.
That's a
Mulholland
really
wants to come on
serious
here.
Yeah,
allegation.
this is some big stuff. There should be a right of reply. We're not going to give it to him.
Yeah, nah, get bad luck.
But honestly, for people that read a lot of IPA stuff, you've either seen gutful or have a look out for it because that man is addicted to that word.
Well, they have. They have had a gutful.
They have had a
James,
gutful.
so-
All right. Which supermarket chain got caught underpaying staff this
Dara.
week? Dara.
Coles.
Coles is correct.
Did
Dara
they?
back on
Yeah.
the board.
Just give
yes.
the money you stole from us for plastic bags.
That's what I was going to say. I'm glad our plastic bag money's going to somewhere worthwhile. Just underpaying staff. Now, last question before we get into the Who Am I? AFL superstar Dustin Martin's father, currently banned from Australia. He's in New Zealand on character grounds. Believes he should be allowed back into Australia.
Dara.
Dara.
Well, I guess the end of the question is why, and that's because of the High Court decision that they ruled that there's a third category of person, and now he's Indigenous, so he's claiming this belonger category.
Dara, I could not have put it better myself. Because his grandma is Indigenous, he believes he should be let back on the country after the High Court decision. And to be honest, if you want to get back in the country, pretty good way to do it. If you do have the Aboriginal grandmother and you want to get back into Australia,
worth
High
it.
Court's
It's a
like,
fair
dude,
precedent now.
Yep,
Like,
dude.
Yep.
Fair place. Now, sorry, who am I coming up? Dara's on 3.5. Peter Gregory is on 2. Adam's still in the hunt on 0.
Not -1 though. So.
Not -1. We 0 is still in the positives, I think. What is the number 0?
No,
Is it
it's not a positive.
not a positive?
No.
But
It's
it's not a
neither
negative.
positive or negative.
It's not a negative either.
Ooh, it's its own thing. I like that.
Do you know in
Good
China they
energy.
teach kids to start counting from 0, not 1?
That's ridiculous. But is there a year 0?
In computer science, that's how you count. Weird fact for you.
Nerd. We had fun facts off. That was not a fun fact. Earlier in the show, we had a fun fact off. I wouldn't put that up there.
I didn't mind it.
Now, focus up. 5 points. I died 125 years ago this Thursday in Washington, D.C.
Washington.
Not Washington.
Not bad. You don't lose a point, do you?
Yeah, you do. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
She's still winning, though. So someone has to take the crown away from Dara.
yeah.
Sorry, 5 points. Died 125 years ago this Thursday, Washington, D.C. Any guesses?
Nah.
Any more?
No.
4 points. I escaped from slavery in 1838 at the age of 20.
Ooh.
Oh.
Got a bit of a sneaky
Dara's,
suspicion about this
the cogs are turning in Dara's brain.
Yeah.
one. Dara's what? Sorry.
Dara's mind. What did I say?
I thought you said
Sound
Brian.
like you said mind,
Brain and mind.
It could have been 2 things I tried to say at the same time and it came out as one word.
Oh.
I think I know
I have
this.
it in the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember what his name is.
Okay. This is Paul Parker situation all over again.
Yep.
Now, for 3 points, I'm one of the most essential figures in the abolitionist movement. If you could only see how hard Dara is thinking right now, this is electric television.
I think I'm going to have a crack at it.
Give it a crack.
Roof.
Roof.
Frederick Douglass.
That was Frederick Douglass. Peter Gregory is the winner.
Okay.
At least lean away from the microphone.
Sorry. I can't say that very loud in everyone's.
Now, Dara, this is heartbreaking stuff.
Yeah.
This is twice in 2 weeks that Dara's been at the finish line, only to be pipped by someone else. A straight white male, if you will. Peter Gregory.
Gideon, if you think you're getting this back, I've got a message for you, mate. I'm the king now, and you can wait your turn.
That was as intimidating as a storm named Demis.
There you go.
Well done. All right, that is it for the quiz. Thank you, Dara. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Roof. We have more show for you guys after this.
Cool.